Oh, well, look at you. You're sitting there watching this for free, this freely made show about Hungarian that I work so much on, and you get it for free. You should be paying, don't you think? Welcome to Hungarian humor, the kind of humor that will leave you thinking whether it was funny or not, but also leave you thinking in a lingering, uncertain way whether there is some truth to it. Did I say that fully as a joke? Or did I try to shame you in a very hidden way? Well, you're never gonna find out, because today we are going to take a look at some sentence, or at least some weird wording, that will give me the opportunity to talk about one of my favorite jokes in Hungarian, although it's not going to be similar to the little humorous skit I just did in the beginning of the episode. And there it is. This sentence lacks any sort of verb. Well, let's see what's going on then. Let's start in the end, because the end makes sense, because the end is corkscrew. That's easy. Remember, Hungarian loves exclamation marks, but they are never translated into English, because English does not love exclamation marks. Yep, English is not so dramatic. Right, how about this one? I'm pretty sure that's no news, so no something, but, oh, I'm terribly sorry, I got ahead of myself, but this will be, but also, not also, but, because this one and that one go together, even though it has the if. There is nothing like that in there. There is no if. Much like in English, you've got two words, as and as, or either or neither nor, or neither nor, depending on what you want to do. These words always go together. Well, I mean, you can use no separately, but anyways, these two go together and they form this no, not this, but that one. Of course, in English, we are going to need a verb. And that verb is, it's not something, but what the hell is the something? Ah, good lord. I mean, does it, let's put it in the dictionary. Nope, nothing. Let's try to put it into Stocky. Nope, nothing. Well, that's just horrible. Now I just made sure that you are going to need me for life, because Hungarian is full of these crazy bits. Right, this isn't a joke. I mean the joke part. So, Hungarian loves compound words, and now I'm going to explain how this is a joke using compound words. And, you know, it's always funnier when the joke is explained. So let's get right into this. This corkscrew in English is a compound word. It has cork and screw in it. You screw the stuff into the cork and pull it out. Hungarian focuses on the pull-out part, because you've got to have a good pull-out game if we are talking about wine. Right, so dugo is the cork part and huzo is the device for pulling it out. So it's literally a cork puller, and that makes sense. So here is my favorite joke. There was this comedian a lot of years ago, and he had this German imaginary friend. And the imaginary German friend always asked about silly things. And one day he asked, well, what is the difference between right and dug? And the Hungarian friend said, nothing. They both mean to hide. Okay, then what's the difference between whose and von? Well, Nothing, says the Hungarian friend. They both mean to pull something. Then, could you please give me the rejtővonó, says the German friend. To which the Hungarian is completely baffled. What's going on? And then he started thinking about it. And then he shouted, "Oh, you mean the dugóhúzó!" Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Funny, isn't it? Right. So here comes the explanation part, actually. So you see, the German friend made the mistake of thinking that this is conjugated, because this is indeed a conjugation. This is a person that hides something or shoves it into a small place. And this one is a person who pulls something, and here is the conjugation for it. It's the same. And here you can see the same conjugation. So puller and hider. Unfortunately, the German friend failed to realize that there is a very good reason why we allow the conjugation here, but why we don't really care about it, because this one is actually the cork part. And it's a word in its own right. And that word has the conjugation part. So that's the mystery. So how the hell could you translate that into English? Well, that is the $1 million contest. So, if you have a guess about how you can perfectly translate this little joke into English that would equally make sense, then you can get yourself $1 million. So the first step of this contest would be to find the perfect joke, and then the second part is you go out and get $1 million. Ha ha ha. I really feel humorous today, don't I? So I guess that is the end of the episode, and I still owe you an explanation about the whole paying part and having it for free, but, you know, it's just a joke. Ha ha ha. Goodbye. You're still here, aren't you? Oh well, it's okay, you can go now. There's not gonna be anything on finished by explanation. I'm sure that you have things to do. It's lovely weather outside. It's really, but don't let me keep you. It's just, you know, you've got things to do, and I'll make dinner. Probably should, otherwise I get the complaints again.